Think about how long you go without appreciating both your nostrils being unblocked until your nose gets blocked one day and you're like, if only my nose was not blocked, life would be amazing. What up, squad? Welcome to my channel. My name is Remmorii. It's good to be back on this fine, snowy day. Let's hop straight into it. I think oftentimes we think luck is this esoteric, far from us, out of our control idea that we can't actualize, that we can't amalgamate. If you tell your brain to show you all the good today, and you look for all the good in your day, you will start to see all the good. If you become more aligned with your more natural state of gravitating towards negativity, and that's like everybody's natural state, right? Something bad goes happen and you're like, oh, my day is ruined. But up to that point, there was no point of you celebrating all the good or the neutral that you found in your day, or that was just apparent and abundant in your day. There's so much good that's abundant in our day that it just feels natural. I don't know if you guys watch sports, but it kind of reminds me of LeBron James. He performs consistently at such a high level that that's his baseline. And everybody else, if somebody scores 16 points in a game and it's their career heights, it's a big thing. But for LeBron, that's like, oh, he had a really bad game. Like, our baseline for goodness, our baseline for joy and positivity is so low that we don't appreciate it until we experience negative things, until bad things happen, until we drop a weight on our phone accidentally in the gym and we're not happy about it because we just got a replacement phone a couple days ago. I'm not saying that happened to me, but there was a point in time where someone's phone, a weight dropped on it again. And I remember just wishing, like, man, I wish the screen would just work. If the screen could just turn on, maybe at least I could plug it into my computer and do something. The screen wouldn't turn on. I held down the start button, did all the restart things. Nothing was working. The second time that this happened a couple days ago, I picked up my phone and went, wow, at least the screen was working. Like, I could have very well been like, not again, man. How could I? Just got this as a gift. You know, like, life was a blessing me, and look what I did. I didn't capitalize on this opportunity to be grateful. But I decided not to do that. I decided to see it as, hey, I'm so lucky that it wasn't worse. Hey, my life is so great right now. I have this, job, health, food, blah, 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 that it could be worse. I could be in a worse opposition because at a period in time, I was in a worse position. But I think the way that we go through life is, I don't want to say from a standpoint of greed, because I feel like that feels a bit harsh, but it's a lack of gratitude of, hey, we're alive today. Hey, we have people that love us. Hey, we ate today. Hey, we have a job. Hey, we're doing things that we love. Hey, we're following our joy. Hey, we have clothes on our back. Hey, we can take a shower. Like, and I know all these things seem mundane, but have you ever experienced a point of time where you get injured? Say it's from the gym, you're really in a momentum of going to the gym. Let's say, for example, I go to the gym, so I'm just using this for example, but say you're in the momentum of going to the gym, you've been going for a long period of time, and nothing's stopping you, then you get an injury, and you're like, the entire world's against me, like, I was doing so well. Up until that point, you didn't appreciate the part of your body that wasn't injured until it was. And I think that's why, to a certain extent, ironically, negativity and bad things are so important. Because without them, we're not able to appreciate the good. Think about how long you go without appreciating both your nostrils being unblocked until your nose gets blocked one day and you're like, if only my nose was not blocked, life would be amazing. And it's like we're always in a constant search of looking forward to something when the things that we want to look forward to are right in front of us, but we don't appreciate it because we don't have contrast. And contrast is such an interesting concept because it is what shines a light, no pun intended, on the good. But we just consider that to be our baseline. So going back to what I was talking about with luck and manifestation and positivity, it's like we're more able to experience luck in life. We're more able to manifest the things that we want to manifest and take our hands back off the wheel and let life do its thing. Once we start to see life in a positive way and look for signs that confirm our beliefs and confirm what we're looking for and confirm what we want to see happen. We feel the energy, we experience the energy of who we want to be, where we want to be, when we want it to happen, and we let go. But it's looking at it in a positive way. There's this idea by Abraham Hicks talking about a train. You know how trains have different, I think they're called, not caboose, I think caboose is the last one, but there's different rigs on a train, let's call it, I don't have the word right now, but there's different sections on a train, right? Your thought, your positive thought of manifestation of what you want to happen is a single train moving in this direction, right? The moment you add a negative thought to your original thought of what you're trying to manifest, it's a train added going in the reverse direction. So now it becomes harder for your manifestation to come because you have an opposing thought of your reality pulling you in the opposite direction, so you're at a standstill. So you need to add more positive thoughts to it to pull any negative thoughts that you have away from your positive thoughts so that you are actually able to actualize what you're trying to manifest a lot quicker. But sometimes doubt is what hides our potential, you know? Like, the concept of potential is such an interesting thing because it's something that's not actualized. It's all the positivity of who you are and who you could be unactualized. It's not yet into existence. It is an unmanifested version of who you are. It's your highest self exclusive to you that other people can feel. It's your energetic field that resides throughout space and time. It's who you could be, who you were, and everything that you are. That's your potential, your higher self, your source, right? And sometimes when we don't actualize our potential, it's because we doubt it. And I kind of think of doubting our potential as like a taper or a weight on how much we believe. Say we had a tank, right? And this was the tank of our potential. Every time we doubt it, the tank's capacity now shrinks. We doubt it a bit more, the tank's capacity now shrinks. But then something happens and we remember who we are. And now we have a larger capacity. So when we are doing the task and we're looking to pull from our potential to actualize, whether we're in the process of flow state or we're envisioning something or we're manifesting, we're trying to take that energy, harness it to help fuel whatever we're doing, it's limited because doubt reduces our metaphorical potential tank. But positivity, belief, those things enlarge our tank and enlarge who we can be. I feel like a lot of people talk about the importance of positivity, but don't highlight also the importance of negativity and why both positivity and negativity and balance and the contrast are important for growth and life itself. We can use negativity in a positive way if we view it as a tool to shift from negativity to positivity. If we see negativity as a reminder that, hey, I could be experiencing life in a different way right now. I could be experiencing a whole new world right now if I'm able to shift the way that I'm thinking. That's now a skill. Hey, I'm able to shift the way that I see the world and the way that I think at any point in time. No matter what happens, I can see this as, hey, I'm so lucky that I'm able to experience something life is trying to teach me in this moment because I know how to shift my vision, my reality from being a negative experience into a positive one. Hey, plans canceled on you of something you're really looking forward to. Now you have time to spend with yourself. You love yourself. You guys are friends and you're able to experience time with yourself and do whatever you needed to catch up on, cleaning, cooking, working on that creative hobby, whatever it may be. You're able to do that because plans were canceled. Those are the moments where that is luck. That is luck. That is a minor manifestation. If we think of luck as a child of manifestation, that is an opportunity that whatever we're trying to manifest provides us in order to get to where we need to. When we set our goals for whatever we're trying to accomplish, focus on how we show up every day in our thinking. From then, when our thinking is changing in how we're showing up every day, that shifts into the actions and the habits that we actualize on a regular basis. Once those actions are actualized on a regular basis over a large period of time, when you look back, you're like, wow, none of this was me. This was me. Like, I find it so fascinating that our job is only to be aware and take action out of our awareness. That's the hardest part. Like, hey, I'm not feeling well right now. I'm not feeling in a positive mindset. What can I do to shift myself into positivity, to learn what life is trying to communicate to me in this moment so I can be lucky enough to see an opportunity that I can manifest whatever I'm trying to manifest into our reality. And I find that so fascinating, and I wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully it's helpful along your journey of what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to bring into your reality, what you're trying to see in yourself and become and actualize throughout your potential. is that luck is a child of manifestation. It's a gateway. If manifestation's a house, it's the doorway that invites us into whatever we're asking for, whoever we want to be, and whoever we're trying to turn into. But we just need to see the world in a different way, where negativity and positivity aren't polar opposites. They're just avenues, they're streets that we can drive down to see the scenery of life that life is trying to show us. And that's all we need to do. Be aware to shift into a place where we need to be at the right point, at the right place, at the right time, where life is trying to speak to us. But sometimes we're just not paying attention. Sometimes the way that we expect life to give us messages, to nudge us in a direction, is not the way that life actually communicates to us. Because life doesn't always communicate to us through a way of who we are at this moment. Sometimes it communicates to us through a way it wants us to be in the future, or of how our future self thinks. The way that our future self thinks, it's communicating to us through that. So we have to shift into a thinking of how would a better version, a higher version of myself, if they were sending me a message, how would they do it? Tuning into that is what provides us the opportunity to become who we want to be and be able to shift into the life of what we're looking for. But it's all about the awareness. So this is what Spirits and Source was trying to share with me today, and I wanted to share that with you guys today. So let me know if there's any comments, questions, or concerns that you guys have, any videos you want me to touch on. And yeah, I'll create videos about it and maybe we can talk, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Peace.